an example of how politically immature and uneducated our leadership, our so-called leadership, is in relation to the masses of our people in this country. So it's like we're having these arguments that lead to nowhere. And in the meantime, I hear what you're saying, that this seems like practical, solution-oriented problem solving that you just don't see in the mainstream black leadership. Now, did the current so-called leadership in America representing African Americans, did that play a factor in what made you, or I should say, strengthen this concept? Or like the lack of, did you see anyone else besides yourself looking at the condition and coming to this conclusion?
I think many African Americans have looked to the condition that we're in, but I don't think that the African American leadership here, to me, has been incompetent, has been impotent, and to me, a lot of them have become just slave masters themselves. They've become brokers. And I don't believe that their interests, which they have an interest for the African American community, but a lot of them have made financial gains, political, social gains individually for themselves. And to me, it was incredible to see how the, quote, leadership that we have in this nation right now, African American leadership, what has it resulted in? We have 50% of the prisoners in this country are African American. If they were so good with their leadership, why is 7 out of 10 families children born out of wedlock? If they were so good and effective in what they were doing, why are children not even graduating from high school, not graduating from college? The black-on-black violence, many different areas. Now, of course, we are a product of our environment, and I do believe that slavery has created inherited prejudices, and slavery is still among us, some of the aspects of it. But to me, they've become more like the overseers. And our organization, the International African American Caucus, we have no association with Minister Farrakhan, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Henry Louis Gates, Cornel West, Tavis Smiley, National Urban League, NAACP. We have no ties with them at all. A new group of individuals need to come together. A new team of individuals need to come together to lead this quest. And we know, with the competent professionals that we have, that we can indeed achieve this specific objective. That's the kind of leadership we need. People who know how to build, people who know how to finance, people that know how to maintain and operate an entire government. So our organization is not religious-based. We don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, spiritualist, whatever you are. Religion, please keep to yourself. We are focused on what can you provide for this nation's development, and we as African Americans are not oppressed based off of our religion. We're oppressed because we are African American.
Shaded by trees of love, a nation for our motherland. People